Hey y'all, we live. We all the way live. Got 5 minutes. Mr. Producer. Mr. Producer. Are you in, locked and loaded? Y'all, I got a little cute for y'all tonight because I want to be a little professional tonight. Talking about our children and the good, for the greater good that they're doing in our community and everywhere else. Let me get these cameras straight. Well, it was fixed earlier. Okay. Do that look crazy? Do that look crazy? Talk to him, Felisa! Y'all, I had this straight earlier, but I had to move it. Let me jot some notes right quick because I want to highlight some people in our community. I just want to highlight some people, period. Y'all, I'm going to have to move this again because I got 3 minutes because I got to go get my glasses. Sorry. I can't see. I got to get my glasses. Hey, y'all. Yeah. I have questions for tonight. Y'all, I don't know what I'm going to do about this right here. Thinking about just leaving it alone. Can y'all see that? Talk to him, please. I don't want it to fall. Okay, I'm going to leave it alone. How about that? Maybe I'll just readjust the lights. How about we do that? That ain't no better. Y'all! Got 2 minutes. Let me put my glasses on so I can see what I'm talking about tonight. Yeah. Questions for tonight. How are you young people making a positive impact in their how are the young people making a positive impact in their community? What motivates young individuals to engage in positive activities? Um, in what ways do young people inspire others through their great deeds? Welcome to the Felicia Janae. Hey, to Shalane. Oh, she's on. What you said? Whoa! My auntie made it on, y'all. Welcome to the Felicia Janae Talk Show. Oh, well, we talk to him, Felicia, y'all. We're going to be talking tonight. Let me take my glasses off. Y'all, we're going to be talking tonight. Welcome, Cassandra. Y'all, I'm going to go ahead and go live. How about that? Oh, I'm already live. Hey, y'all, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on, y'all? How was your weekend? Y'all know every time I come back each Tuesday, I always start off with that question. I want to know, how was y'all weekend? Are y'all gearing up for what you're going to do this weekend coming up? Because, like I said, this is the Talk to Him Felicia Janae podcast show where I am live here each Tuesday, 6 Central, 7 Eastern time. I am so glad to see y'all. I'm so glad to see y'all. So glad to see you. I'm glad to see you. Glad to see you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Tonight, this is what I want to do. I'm gonna do my show a little different tonight, y'all. I don't know how this show is gonna go, but I'm gonna have fun doing it either way. Tonight, I want to highlight my show tonight is talking about our young people in a positive way. In a positive way. Hey, Cassandra. Good evening, Cassandra. Ooh, what's going on, cousin? Ooh. Yeah, I know I'm still trying to get these license things adjusted. Cause I'm in a different spot tonight. I moved. I moved from over there to over here. Y'all. Y'all, I want to talk about. Oh, there's my talk to him, Felisa. Oh, I just had to turn the thing. You know, something new every day. Y'all, I want to talk about our young children. Our young children. I want to talk. I want to hear y'all feedback about y'all kids, the good, the bad, and the ugly. But what I really want to highlight tonight is our young people, our young entrepreneurs. Y'all, we have young kids out here who are doing it. Like they are doing it. We have people that's so young, like 8 years old, have their own business. I'm not going to get into the Hollywood status of it because everybody know all these Hollywood folks, kids have businesses, clothing line, and everything else that you can think of. So what I want to do tonight, I want to highlight some of our children in this world who is not as fortunate as a lot of the celebrity kids. And I just want to show love to our children, you know, whether they got a job working at McDonald's and been there forever and got a car or renting an apartment, if they have kids and have jobs and holding them down, if they've been to college, have a baby, if they graduate high school pregnant or had a baby and they still graduated high school, went on to college, and if they are working their jobs and just getting it the best way that they can, I want to salute these young people tonight. I want to show them love tonight. April 8th was Youth Empowerment Day for Felisa Janae. April 8th is classified as the Youth Empowerment Day. That's the Felisa Janae Day here in the Golden Triangle area, thanks to Mayor Keith Gaskin and Tiffany Baby Turner. And so I didn't do anything to celebrate it because everybody was, excited about the eclipse. I wasn't, but a lot of people was. So I'm just gonna take the rest of this month and highlight our young kids, your kids, my kids, y'all kids, us kids, we kids, these kids. So I'm gonna kick off my show tonight. And I want the parents, I want you guys to share with me some great things about your kids, what your child has done or is doing for the community, wherever they live. I have a few names that I'm going to call tonight. But if y'all know somebody, if it's not your child, and if you know someone, child, 25 and under, if you know of some, well, I'm just going to say 30 and under. If you know somebody, child who has their own business, an entrepreneur who's grinding, who have their own boutique, their own hair salon, their own hairline, their own hair products, I just want to highlight these folks tonight and tell everybody that, hey, Melissa, oh my God, she made it. She made it. Twin made it. She made it. She been trying to get on since November last year. She and my auntie Shalane, but they made it. They made it today. But anyways, oh my God, y'all, I'm excited about that. Welcome to the Felisa Janae podcast show, y'all, because y'all have never been here. So y'all never has really, gotten a chance to get the real experience of the hard thing that we do, and the love and the shout out. And I want feedback from you guys, I hate I can't see you all. I know y'all can see me, but I wish I could see you guys. But hey, we're here and this is what we're doing. But tonight's show, I want to highlight all the young entrepreneurs. I want to highlight all these young people because, y'all, let me tell you something. All these young kids are not bad. All these our younger youth and our younger preteen and young adults, they are not out here doing bad things. They are not out here, committing crimes and doing things to get locked up and to get their rights taken away from them. They're not. They're all are. In our world, we have some great kids. Kids gonna be kids. Our young kids gonna go out and do whatever they want to do. They're gonna do everything that they feel like they are big and bad enough to do. We did it. They're gonna do it. Some of us are still doing it. So when I say I want to show them special love tonight, that's exactly what this show is about tonight. Just to show, I want to talk to our kids and just say, hey, we love you guys. And whatever you're doing in life, we're here. However we can support. I know we may not be able to support everything that our young people, our youth are doing, but a lot of us live near, a lot of us live far. But hey, that's what Cash App is for. So if we can't make it to something, we still send a Cash App love and keep it moving and keep it moving, keeping it positive. So I'm gonna kick off my show tonight with a young lady who is, by the way, my cousin from Atlanta, Georgia. Um, it's she and two other people that I have written down that that I know of what they're doing that I'm gonna highlight tonight. But I want y'all to give me some feedback. And her name is Jasmine Cox. She's by way of Atlanta, Georgia. She's her parents are from Mississippi, and she's like I said, she's my second cousin. I can do this. And when I say a young, thriving, beautiful entrepreneur, young woman that's out here doing it. I mean, like, she's single, she's grinding. She's not looking for a man to help her get it. When I say Jasmine is getting it, what we call her Jazz. When I say Jazz is getting it, Jazz is getting it. And she went through just like all the typical stuff like any other preteen, young adult, youth. She went through that same thing like the rest of the kids did, but she grew up and blossomed into this beautiful young woman. Her mother is Cassandra Alexandria, and her father is Michael Cox. And when I say a beautiful young lady, I'm not going to get too deep in debt about her personal life, but I will say watching everything that she puts out here on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Snapchat. Listen, you guys, she is a realtor. She is a realtor. She's into real estate in Atlanta. And if I'm not mistaken, she's licensed and bonded, I think. And if I'm wrong, her mother is on here watching saying, I want you to correct me, for the state of Mississippi, the state of Georgia, and I think she put out there one time the state of Alabama. I'm not 100% sure, but saying you can correct me on that if I'm wrong. But anyway, it doesn't matter. She's a realtor, and she can get you in anything. If your credit is not there, see, she don't just stop at real estate. Jazz also does credit repair. She has someone that she works with to help you get your credit straight. If your credit score is down and you're trying to be a homeowner, if you're trying to build your establishment, doing whatever it is that you need to do, Jazz is the one that you can call on, and she will help you with that because she's been doing it for a while. I got to go down and look, y'all know I can't see. I don't want to miss no comments tonight. But she will help you get yourself situated so you can get a house. Even if you can't just outright buy a house, once you get your credit line where you want it to be, maybe she can help you rent a house. But getting your credit score where you want it to be so you can start moving forward in life. Younger people, I see all her stuff that she posts on social media. And when she's posting about like how she's helping people rebuild their credit, how she and her partner is helping people and getting themselves established to become new homeowners. Y'all, let me tell you, the baby ain't but 26 years old. So I said all of that to come back to tell you, she's only 26 years old. When I was 26 years old, I was married, had a baby on the way. I turned 27 that August. I was already 27. My son was born that June of 97. I was already 27. And that August, I turned 28. And I didn't have a clue about being a realtor, no real estate agent, no credit repair, none of that. My mind was just trying to concentrate on being a wife and a mother. And so for her to be in the great state of Georgia, and I mean, the popularity there as far as y'all watch Atlanta Housewives. Y'all watch all that stuff down in Atlanta just like everybody else. And when I say this young lady is doing it, Jasmine Cox, Jasmine Cox, Miss Jasmine Cox, I salute you. My hat goes off to you. And I love you, cousin. And I am so proud of you. And hopefully, maybe one day you'll help me get in a house. I may call you for a house. We never know. My credit is there, but I might call you for a house. But look like I'm stuck in Mississippi because Big Daddy might not let me go nowhere. But all jokes aside, Miss Jasmine Cox, I love you so much. Congratulations to you. Keep thriving. Keep striving. Keep doing what you're doing. You are April 8th, one of Felisa Janae's Youth Empowerment Month. You are one of my entrepreneurs that I place on a roster. Thank you so much. I love you and keep up the great works. So, within me talking about the three people that I'm going to talk about tonight, I have questions. Um, I have questions that I'm going to ask you. Let me ask my first question because I don't want to get too far off the rim. I call myself, got a little pattern going on here, so I want to make sure that I stay within that. All right, y'all, here we go. Welcome to the Felicia Janae Talk to Him podcast show where I am live here each Tuesday, 6 Central, 7 Eastern Time. Thank y'all so much for chiming in. Question number one, how are young people making a positive impact in their communities? Well, I just got through talking about Jasmine Cox. And even though she's in Atlanta, Georgia, she's making an impact. She's helped people all around Atlanta get houses, and she's still doing it. And she's also helped some people here in Mississippi get a home. That, some things that I've seen that she posts on social media. When I began to see this young lady do this, selling houses and stuff, I didn't know one day that I would be talking about this, about her, about our young people that are out here thriving and doing what they're doing. I didn't see this coming, that I would sit down at podcast one night and say, let me give my young people some, let me get them some, let me get them some prop. I didn't see that coming. My show is not catered to kids, but however, I know kids still see it, so it is what it is. But yes, I come on here and I talk about a lot of different things. I talk about, when our kids are doing bad with a lot of violence and stuff. I'm not going to go into details and depth about that, but I talk about that. I have talked about that a lot on my show. I have talked about, showing our kids love. But tonight, I want to give some of these young people their flower. No, not walk up to them and say, hey, here's your flower. Not that. But to get on my show and say, thank y'all. Thank y'all. So how are young people making a positive impact in their communities? I just said it with Jazz. So with that, let me make sure ain't no comments coming in because y'all know I overlook. Okay. Cassandra wrote me back. Cassandra says, "Cuz you have me in tears. She's on her way over here now. She will go. She will go back and watch. Thanks. You are so welcome, honey. And as long as you're crying tears of joy about your daughter, that's all that matters. Cause you carried that baby for 9 months. I think we were pregnant. Yeah, we were pregnant at the same time. Jazz was born in May. PJ was born in June. I think something was going on at the hospital when you had Jazz. The lights went out, a fire broke or something. But you had your baby in May and I had my baby in June. And thank you so much. She works hard for it all. Thank you. Yes, she does. And you raise your daughter. You watch your daughter go from being a beautiful infant baby that you delivered to the grown woman, smart, intelligent entrepreneur woman that she is today. So when you look at your seed, when you look at your child, when you look at that baby that you carry for 9 months, and when you see what they're doing now, making positive impacts in their lives, we sometimes forget about that smart mouth, that sassy mouth, that mouth. I hear everybody say, "Ooh, my child got a mouth. Ooh, my child talk too much. Ooh, my child gets so smart. Don't know when it should, but about to make me bust them in the mouth. Ooh, if you can just get past them, that mouth." Well, I guess we got to take the mouth because if my child is doing what your child is doing, I guess I would have to settle for some of the lip lap. I guess some of it. I would have to say, okay, I'll let you slide with that. All because of blah, blah, blah. But don't get too far out of character with me because I'm still your mom. You slow your roll now. But when you see them prospering in life and doing the things that they're doing, like this young lady, we can sometimes say, okay, we'll let certain things slide. And I don't need y'all permission on that one. I know I'm hitting the nail on the head. I know I'm right. I know I'm right about that. So the next person I want to talk about that I want to highlight tonight, Cassandra says she makes me so proud. And do. Because what your daughter is doing, everybody can't do. Because first of all, you have to study and take a state test and pass in order to be a realtor. So with that being said, and once she passed and got her license and stuff, it's almost like taking the bar. I've been told that those licenses are not easy to get. They're not passing them out like now laters. Now, that's what I've been told. So it's not like they said, here's your real estate license. No, you have to go through jump hurdles and hoops and go through some stuff to get these licenses so you can be a licensed and bonded person in whichever state that you're selling real estate. So yes, Jasmine, we love you and we are so proud of you. So the next young man that I'm going to talk about, I got a comment coming in. Hold on, Lisa. My next person, Melissa Minor, says, hey, Melissa. Hey, girl, hey. She says, I'm very proud of our young people. Keep the good work up. Okay. Because, Melissa, you're one of the people, you and your sister, y'all call in on Sundays because sometimes when I'm home and I'm listening to Cleo, I hear you guys call in sometimes. And you're always saying something positive about the young kids in our community. You know what you say, you and your sister. Y'all always putting out positive information, talking about our young kids, what they need to stop doing, what they need to do, how, we need to just take them under our wing and just love on them and just show them love. So, I know tonight's subject, is going to be one that's going to hit home for you because you guys are always, always, always talking about our children and, and how they need to, come together and stop creating so much violence and chaos. So, Melissa, thank you so much for chiming in. Thank you for that. Beautiful. Cassandra, thank you. Wait a minute, y'all know I can't see. Cassandra says she closed her first deal within a week of her license. Oh, okay. So y'all, there it is. Like I said, hard work, perseverance, struggles, trials, and tribulations, all the tears she shed trying to get them licensed to become a realtor. Hey, within her mother speaks on here and says she closed her first deal within a week of having her license. That tells me dedication, determination, and I ain't get my license just to look at them. I got to make some dividends. I got to go to work. If I got these licenses, I got to utilize them, and I got to sell as much property and everything that I can sell because that's how I pay my bills. So with that being said, yes, girl, okay, Jazz, showing out. So the next person I want to talk about, this young man, I had the pleasure of meeting him in Aberdeen a couple of months ago. And I got a chance to kick it with him, and y'all probably saw the podcast show that we did together that Friday night. We had an event that Saturday in the park there in Aberdeen. And this young man is very intelligent. He's an Ole Miss student. He's very smart. Y'all, I'm talking about this young man is smart, like on a whole different level. To be 18 years old in college, a freshman at Ole Miss in college, and he's involved with the things that he's involved with politically wise, okay? I'm not talking about just school and economics. I'm talking about on the political side because I got a chance to see his political side. So I got a chance to see not only the educated side from school, but I got a chance to see the side. The boy know his stuff. He know what he's talking about. He know how to handle. He can answer any question. I mean, he can just hold down the fort, When you found him at 18 years old and can speak with that type of wisdom, when you found him at 18 years old and they have that type of politician mindset, Woo! Danger. That's all I can say. And this young man that I'm referring to, his name is Mr. Caleb Robertson. And when I say, I saw a video of this young man. I spoke with him today, and I asked him, did he want to come? Well, no, I didn't ask him, did he want to come on? What I said was, I would invite you on, but I think I just want to do this by myself. But you're more than welcome to chime into the show. I just want to highlight you guys by myself. I really don't need any help with your coming live with me. I just want to show you some love and give you your flowers while you live. And I asked him, would it be okay? And he told me, yes, ma'am. But he said he was going to watch the show. But y'all, this young man sat down with me a couple of months ago. And when I say some education I got on the political side, on that side of the map, this young man, not only is he very smart in school, and he goes to Ole Miss and on the dean's list, and he's also dealing with political stuff in school. Like I said, Sunday. Now, I saw the video, and I was excited for him, and I called him, and I couldn't get him, but today I called him, and he answered, and so he highlighted some things for me concerning the video. And he told me, he said, well, Miss Felisa, I did that Sunday. And I said, well, is it true? And can I talk about it on my show? Because y'all know how folk be now. He said, yes, ma'am, it's true. And he was laughing. He said, but what he said was, I know that the church recorded it, but I didn't know that someone in the audience recorded and put it on social media. And I said, you never know who's watching. And he said, that is what he wants to do. So what this young man has decided Sunday, he has accepted his calling as one of God's chosen people. I told y'all it was something special about Caleb back here when I interviewed him a couple of months ago. I told y'all better keep y'all eyes on Caleb because it's in him. It's all through him. I mean, you could just see it. It's just like an anointing on him. Like he's supposed to be the chosen one doing what he's doing. So he accepted his calling Sunday. And he is gonna be, he has sold himself out right now at the tender age of 18, not 21, 18, to serve the Lord. And he said he want God to use him however he see fit. Now, y'all, that's enough for me to get up and shout about. But I got on these sandals, and I ain't gonna get up and twist my foot now. I ain't on DM Fusion, but y'all, because y'all know we be cutting up on that. But when I say Caleb Robertson, Mr. Caleb Robertson has accepted his calling on his life to serve God. 18 years old. You got people walking around here, don't want to hear about no God, see no God, speak no God, talk no God. And this young man is 18 and has made a wise decision, his decision, to live for the Lord and to be a servant for the Lord and to work for the Lord, to do whatever he needs to do to help people in the community, whether it's on a Christianity level, or whether it's politician level, or whether it's school level. And he also dibble and dabbles in music. He plays an instrument. I forgot which instrument. Is it the trumpet? It's not the tuba. Is it the trumpet or the saxophone? It's one of them. Well, he plays and good and can sing too now. Because I heard a little something. He can sing. He got some pipes on him. He sings with his church choir, and he also sings with the quartet group. Play if you wanna. I'm trying to tell y'all something. Our young generation, these young entrepreneurs, he is 18 and doing it, and has accepted the calling on his life at church on Sunday. Caleb, man, let me go and shake the dust off. Boy, I salute you, Caleb. Mr. Caleb Robertson, I salute you. An 18-year-old freshman by way of Ole Miss University, and he's going to school to study PPP. Y'all, not that PPP. Okay, now he going to school to study the political stuff, and he has accepted the calling on his life to walk by faith and not by sight. And when I say a young entrepreneur in the Golden Triangle area in the state of Mississippi, in Aberdeen, Mississippi, Mr. Caleb Robertson, I, Felisa Janae, Salute you, and I take my hat off to you. I feel so good. I feel so good doing this podcast. I feel good because I get a chance to sit on here and talk about some great things. Y'all know we watch the news all day, every day, and there's like no good news. So I guess I am WCBI, ABC, NBS, NBC, CNN, CBS. I guess I'm everybody, younger than the rest of the guy. Like, I'm everybody tonight because our kids, the three that I know, and like I said, if y'all know of some kids that, young people in the community that's doing great things, please let me know. Right now, I see, hey. What's going on, Richie? How you doing? Welcome to the Felicia Janae podcast show, where we are live, all the way live, all the way live, all the way live. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you. My hat goes off to you. I salute you, Mr. Richie Cousin. God bless you and your family. Y'all been going through it. And like I said, hey, I'm here. Call me. You need me. I'm not gonna say if you need me because I think people need people, and sometimes they're just not gonna call. So you just have to be the bigger person sometimes and just pick up the phone and call them. So, Mr. Richie Cousin, my hat goes off to you. I salute you. God bless you because you're thriving. You're thriving, man. You're thriving. And on that note, I can go ahead and do this plug on that note. Here in the Golden Triangle area, I'm just throwing this one in. Mr. Richie Cousin, thank you so much for all you do at Mix 106. Thank you for playing people music. He is the only DJ here live, all the way live on Saturday mornings. And I have worked with this man. I have seen this man struggles. I have seen this man. I have seen this man everything, how he juggles the phone lines, the 2, 3 phones he got, everything. And his name is Richie Cousin, but we, the community, know him by DJ Lovebone. Thank you so much for all you do. You've been spinning them records and spinning them records and spinning them records for years. Y'all, I'm gonna share a story with y'all about DJ Lovebone and myself. I think I can do this. I don't think I need permission, right? When I first met DJ Lovebone, I didn't know who he was. I had just been hearing about him. Because when I came into music in 2010, I had no idea what I was doing, no clue, no nothing. I was not educated at all. I didn't know anybody. I really didn't know anything. So I'm just going to leave it at that. I didn't know anything. Y'all hang in here with me. I promise you it's a beautiful story. And y'all know how we are when we want our music played. All the artists out there that's watching. When we want our music played, we call the DJ, especially home. We call home DJs. We say, hey, we're gonna sing you my song, play my song. So long story short, for me with DJ Lovebone, our conversation didn't go good. Our conversation didn't go good. And I didn't like it. Okay. And it took me a couple years to understand. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. I'm gonna share this with y'all. And how I understood him is when I started working for him. Because that's when I saw how he, maneuver and juggle, and how it's almost like how he manipulates the board, how he one man doing 5 jobs by himself. Kind of like AJ, when AJ played for me, we call him AJ the one-man band. Yeah, kind of like that. And so, Lovebone, to highlight on him, he was, I felt like he was as honest as he could be during that time. He said, send me your music. So y'all, I sent him my music. And even though I didn't live down here at the time, I still had eyes down here, eyes and ears down here. So I would call, different people would call me, especially my mama. Ooh, my mama used to love me 106.1. But when Lovebone went play my music, my mama stopped listening to me. And so he said, well, send me your music. I sent him my music. He still wouldn't play it. And I can talk about this and I can laugh. And he's there. Lovebone, you can give me some feedback if you want to. And y'all, let me tell you, when I got a chance to really work with this man and see this man, how he maneuvers around and runs sounds like for concerts and stuff that come here, I don't see how Lovebone, I don't see how he do it. And people probably say, I don't see how you do what you do. You're an artist, you write, you're in the studio, now you're doing podcasts, you do fashion, you came from modeling. I don't see how you do it. I guess it's like how I see him work that board and how I see how he maneuvers around when he's doing shows. So when y'all see Love Bone out there, I promise you, it's not an easy job. It is not easy. Y'all show him some love and respect. When artists and stuff, when you call him and want him to play your music, just be a little courteous to him because it's a lot. And I got a chance to work for the man for a couple of years, so I saw it firsthand. It's a lot. I don't see how he do it. Sometimes I used to have on a wig with him. I used to want to snatch that wig off because sometimes people call and be making them mad, and I used to kind of take it personal myself. And I used to be one of them people that I used to call him and make him mad. But it's all forgiven now. God is good, Love Bone. I salute you. My hat goes off to you. You are the hardest working DJ on this side of the Mississippi. Mix 106.1 is glad to have you. It's a whole story behind that right there, but we're not going to get into it. Highlighting some of our people here in the Golden Triangle area, in the great state of Mississippi, and in our great state, the Northern American of Mississippi, of the Northern American of United States of America. And no, Love Bone is not a youth, but he is the legend that I added to this. So thank you so much. So y'all, I'm gonna get into my next question. Before I read some comments, let me get into my next question. So my next question is, what motivates young individuals to engage in positive activities? And I'm gonna answer that. What motivates young people, uh, young individuals to engage in positive activities? What do y'all think motivate our young people, our youth? I'm gonna answer. Somebody please feel free to help me answer. I'm gonna answer what I think. What I think is what really motivates them is somebody having their back, someone telling them that they're proud of them, someone there helping them do whatever it is that they're trying to do, whatever it is that they're trying to do and make a big impact on. Me personally, I think the biggest thing that we can do to our young people, because I don't hear it that much now, but you used to hear young people say, I look up to you. You're my inspiration. I used to, when I was little, I used to want to be like you. I used to want to dress like you, or this and then the third. It's a lady here in Crawford. Her name is Lily Bridges. And no, she don't know I'm about to talk about her tonight. But when I was a little kid, y'all, I was a little kid. I didn't know nothing about, perfumes and colognes and stuff like that. All I know is the woman used to always smell good. And this is to take nothing away from my birth mother, whom I love dearly. But I'm just saying, she was one of those women. She always she wore her hair red before it became a fashion trend. Before in the 2000s, these young folks started wearing their hair red. She been rocking that red ever since I was knee high to a adult. When I met her, she was a redhead. She's still a redhead. Now I'm 52 years old. And she used to dress so good. When I say dress so good, like back in my day as a kid, I used to look at her at church and stuff when she would come in, have her hats on with her red hair, her two-piece suits, matching, everything was matching. And I was like, man, I want to dress like her when I get big. Man, I want to look like her when I get big. So to answer question number 2, what motivates young individuals to engage in a positive I'm assuming that's supposed to be activities. I think just having somebody there that they can look up to. It's like I stated about Love Bone. It's a lot of people out here that's DJing. And I'm not saying that they're not a good DJ. But, a lot of them are underrated. A lot of them are under the radar. A lot of them are underground. We don't know all the DJs, like right here in the Golden Triangle area. We don't know all the DJs. But everybody pretty much know Love Bone because that's the voice that, we hear every Saturday morning. Everybody pretty much know Nikki DeMarks. Shout out to my girl, Nikki. Hoo-hoo! Love you, Nikki. You hear Nikki every day. She's on Mix 106 every day. So, when D South was doing it, over at 92.1, whatever, I think that was the station, you would hear them. And Diamond, you would hear them. So, but like on Saturdays, everybody wake up on Saturday morning because that's when everybody cleaning up, doing this and doing that. So you got a lot of DJs that's DJs now because they looked up to Love Bone. So that right there, all of that intertwines with question number 2. And I'm going to go ahead and hit it on question number 3. Wait a minute. Let me see that anybody respond because, I don't want to be looking over y'all comments. I don't want nobody to get mad at me. So let me, y'all let me put my glasses on. Melissa Minor says, thank you, Don't make me cry. I love you. Keep it going. Love you, love you, love you. I love you, love you, love you, love you, love you, love you, Melissa. Cause you're so good to me. Hey, hey. Cassandra says, yes, he is. I love him and his drive. Okay. Okay. Caleb, the love is there, baby. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep thriving. Keep striving. We love it. Um, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead to question number 3, and I'm almost done. Look at God. Question number 3. Y'all ready? In what ways do young people inspire others through their great deeds? Well, y'all, I'm ahead of myself because I just kind of said, I just kind of answered it. I kind of went over my questions before I came live, and I had forgot what they were, but I just almost kind of answered it. So I've already pretty much said what I had to say about question number 3. So somebody out there answer the question for me and tell me, in what ways do young people inspire others through their great deeds? Somebody tell me. Somebody answer that. While somebody's gonna answer that, I'm gonna talk about my third person. My third person here in the Golden Triangle area, she's a young lady that I just, like, honest to God, recently met, like, for real, for real. And I will be working for her this weekend at her second annual beauty pageant. And her name is Miss Diamond Brown. And this young lady is a 25-year-old entrepreneur who owns her own boutique, Her Majesty Boutique in Columbus on Highway 45, next to where Miss Eva Alterations used to be. She's right there across from Peppers. If you guys ever want to go shopping, the young people out here, if you ever want to go shopping, she's right there. And this young lady is having her second annual scholarship. Listen, let me plug that scholarship. That one word alone, scholarship. Scholarship. Diamond Brown. This young lady owns the Columbus Jaguar dance team. Okay. Did y'all hear what I said? 25 years old. So we have a 25-year-old, a 26-year-old, and we have an 18-year-old. And Richie Cousin is the legend that I used in tonight's show. Y'all, 25 years old. This young lady is 25 years old. And she's doing it. She owns her own boutique. Boutique. Now, y'all know boutique clothes ain't cheap. Y'all know boutique stuff is different. Y'all already know. Everybody ain't gonna be walking around looking the same in boutique stuff when you go shopping at boutiques, because they only get a few selective of each. I think they may get 4 sizes: small, medium, large, and extra large. This young lady, Diamond Brown, owns a dance team. Now, I did a little research on her dance team, and I couldn't find a whole lot, but the exposure that they have received is impeccable, phenomenal. It's crazy what she's doing in those young girls' lives. She has a group of girls that they go through whatever they go through, the business part of being part of the Columbus Jaguar dance team. 25 years old. So that means she had her dance team before 25. And at 24, last year, when she did her first beauty pageant scholarship pageant, she was 24. The Columbus Jaguars has been here before she did that. Now she has her own boutique. 25 years old. My daughter is 30. She don't have a boutique or a dance team. She get up and go to work every day. My son is PJ 26, 27. Y'all, I keep forgetting. He born in 97. This June, he going to be what? Is he going to be 27 this June? Because I think I done made the boy 27 all year. I think he's 26. But my son just in the Air Force. He ain't got no dance team and no boutique. No. He got a wife and a life. So y'all, with all that being said, 25 years old, the Columbus Jaguars, that's hers. Owner, she owns it. Major exposure, TV exposure, major TV exposure. I don't know, have they competed against the Dancing Dolls or not, but I think they did. But can you imagine the highlight she have put on these young girls' life? And if there are some boys, I didn't see any boys on the picture that she posted the other day, but If it have been some in the past, I don't want to overlook them because I don't want nobody saying, "Well, my son was on the team." Okay, okay, your son, both sex. So when I say 25 years old, and she is giving back like a beauty pageant, a scholarship beauty pageant. Y'all, we right here live full effect on the Talk to Him Felicia Janae podcast show. And these young folks in out here in this world that I know of, these are just the 3, 4 that I know of. Now, I know a lot of young kids out here that have done a lot of great things. Like I can say my son is doing a great deed, a great thing. He's in the United States Air Force. His job is cybersecurity. That's as far as I can go with that. And I love him and I have much respect to anyone that wears the uniform that, in the United States military, anything. Um, but my son, like I said, he don't own a boutique. My son doesn't own a clothing line. He doesn't own a dance team. He doesn't own a hair care line. So when I say that I'm super duper 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 excited about this young man, this young lady, yes I am. Yes, I am. I meant to say young lady. I was talking about my son. I said young man, but let me clear it up. This young lady, because Diamond Brown is a girl. And y'all, I will be doing my first hosting a beauty pageant this Saturday, April 20th, 5 o'clock at the Trolley Convention Center. Woo, I don't know how this is gonna go because I know these kids gonna have some names that I know I'm gonna be calling them everything, but so I'm asking in advance that y'all pray for me. And I'm gonna have my glasses, but when you got these kids with these names with these 4, 5 syllables, whoo, I can tell you right now I'm gonna be struggling. That's all right. That's all right. I'm gonna have to go to practice with them one day this week so I can get some cue cards or something to try to break these names down in syllables because we're talking beauty pageant. And she's gonna have she's going top tier highlight with this thing. It ain't just something that she's throwing together. No, 25 years old, she's putting this thing together like she decorating for the queen, like the queen coming. At the upper level at the Trotter Convention Center, 25 years old, Miss Diamond Brown, girl, I salute you. My hat goes off to you. You doing it. Y'all keep up doing the good works. Oh my God, y'all inspire me. Y'all make me want to go out and do something. Now, y'all know I don't like school. I ain't going back to school, but I ain't got anything against the ones who go, shoot, I quit when I was going. I ain't like it. I got it the fast way because I was tired of going to school. I told my mama I want to go to work. At 16, she bought me a car. I felt like it was time to go to work. I learned all I'm gonna learn. I'm gonna let the streets and God teach me the rest. Y'all, I gotta come in. I gotta come in. I gotta come in. Y'all, Cassandra says your circle. Cassandra says to me, is seeing a young adult doing great things and very inspiring. Your circle doing positive things, and in your community drives inspiration and motivation. That's it, Cassandra. Hey, that's it, Cassandra. That's it. That's it. That's exactly what it is. Just in case some of y'all missed it, Cassandra says, to me, is seeing a young adult doing great things is very inspiring. And I said that. You are absolutely right. Your circle doing positive things in your community drives inspiration and motivation. That's all it is. Because anytime you see your circle grinding and getting it, that should be a positive impact on you to make you want to go grind and get it. Just work even harder. If your circle is getting it and being recognized, and if that's what you want, go hard. Get with your inner circle, and y'all work on something together and try to be positive. And this, even though I'm navigating towards the younger people, the young adult, the young entrepreneurs in our community tonight, but really it's for everybody who is getting it, who is grinding. Like, some people don't want me to call their names. I respect that. I won't. But they know who they are, and they have been grinding ever since I've known them. And I mean, like, hustling, 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 and have built an empire. So my hat goes off to you, young man. I salute you, and my hat goes off to you. He know who he is. Thank you so very much for all you do. Thank you so very much for all that you have done, because you couldn't work with anyone else, but you worked with Felicia Janae, and I thank you. I thank you so much. And y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all something. With that being said, I'm coming down to the wire. Let me make sure I don't have any more comments. I've done my last question, but I'm coming down to the wire. Anyone that's out there that's doing anything, if you're doing something, if you have your own business, whatever that business may be, I don't care if you're selling t-shirts. And speaking of t-shirts, this young lady, she's from Crawford. A young lady is well, my cousin's saying she's not gonna want me to talk about her because I know she's probably buckling her eyes and saying, all right now. But she does shirts as well. But she was self-taught. That's Jasmine Mama. But Cassandra, I'm using Cassandra to say that Cassandra does shirts. The young lady here, my second cousin Tyler, she does embroidery. Young entrepreneur lady here in Crawford, also a young mother. I salute you, Tyler. My hat goes off to you. Candace Turner, gifted by Candace. Y'all, this girl self-taught, just like Cassandra self-taught. Candace has a business. She has a family, a real job, because I go to her job all the time picking up merchandise. And when I say she started from the bottom of doing things, this arts and crafts stuff, see, God knows who to give these gifts to. God knows I am not into arts and crafts. I just say, hey, this is what I like. Can you do it? Can you make it? Can you build it? I pay for it to keep it moving. Like Cassandra can see a vision of a t-shirt, or you tell her what you want, she can bedazzle that thing. Saying is all about bling bling. She can bedazzle them things for you however you want to. But y'all, please don't send her no orders, because she ain't taking no orders now. But I'm just using her as an example. Because she was self-taught as well. They went out and they purchased the things that they needed to purchase to be able to make t-shirts for a variety of people, a variety of companies, and sell these products, their product with their name, attached to it. And her name is Candace Given, but we call her Candace. And when I say very sweet young lady from right here in Crawford, the Golden Triangle area, I don't know how old she is. I don't know, but all I can say is I know a lot of y'all out there probably wearing her shirts. Y'all got a stove top, a sign, or something, because what she can't make, Candace can make everything. And so I'm gonna say this, y'all, please, Candace, I love you, girl. I love you. Salute, hat goes out to you. Y'all, please, salute these young people. Honor these young people. Love on these young people, because they can be out here in the world doing any and everything, but they are young entrepreneurs that's out here grinding, getting it. They have passion about what they're doing. They're motivated about what they're doing. Do they have a bad day? Of course. Of course. Do they get tired sometime and want to throw in the towel? I'm almost certain they do. Probably every day. But they're grinding and they're hustling, and they know at the end of the day, when they look back and then see their work, whatever it is, Caleb, when he looked back and see his work in politician or school or anything dealing with the Christianity side of his new calling, yes, with Candace, with these t-shirts and any and everything else that you want with arts and crafts, does it get challenging, testy, and tedious? Yes. With Jasmine selling houses and help repairing credit, do you think every day when she get up and leave her home and go say, oh, today I'm not gonna have nothing is gonna happen to me today? She probably say it, and something may boom trigger happen, may throw her off a balance a little bit. But y'all know how young people are; they bounce back real quick. So when I say that, and Miss Diamonds, she got her hands full. She got a store that she's trying to operate, and however many girls she's trying to teach dance routines and travel wherever they're going, because they were just in Huntsville Saturday before last, and they won. They won that competition. Speaking of it, they won. So congratulations, Miss Jasmine. Not Jasmine. I just called her name. What's her name? What's her name, y'all? Diamond. So congratulations, Miss Diamond Brown. Congratulations, because they won. They was in Huntsville and they won. So when y'all see these young people out here, hug them. Tell them you love them. Tell them to keep up the good work. Tell them, I once was like you, if you were. or I mean, encourage them. You know, don't downplay it. Don't make them feel bad. Don't tell them they need to try another profession. They're young. Let them explore. Let them have fun. Let them see. Let them try to figure it out, because that's what we did. And no, they don't know everything. They think they do, but they don't know everything. And no, we don't know everything. But, you know, just try to encourage our young people, because y'all, we got some straight, I mean, go chaser, go getter. All of our kids are not bad. All of our kids out here are not getting in trouble. We got some hard working kids that have went on to be NBA players from our community. They have gone on to be celebrities from our community. They have given back. They have gone on to do great things coming from where I'm from, this little small area. So y'all show them love. Y'all show them love. Show them love. And the last thing that I'm gonna say before I get out of here, Cassandra says, okay, I already read that. Wait a minute. Yeah, I already read that. So, what I want to say, the last thing I want to say before I get out of here, if you know of some young people that's doing some great things, whether they live in California, New York, Alaska, Hawaii, any international country in the world, please show them love. A young man reached out to me last night, and we're about to do something, a song together, and I'm excited, you know, because it feels good to be able to show somebody the ropes of what I know. It feels good to, and then he's so respectful. He got me with the yes ma'am. That's really how he got me, with the yes ma'am. um, Seems like he's a very humble young man, and I'm super excited about collaborating with him. And y'all, he can sing. You know, Felisa don't say that lightly. Nah, everybody can't. Everybody can't sing now. Some we can make a noise, but everybody can't sing now. I'm just gonna be honest. And I have my days and my time where I can't sing either. I ain't gonna lie. Some days I don't want to sing. Don't want to hear nothing about singing. Don't talk to me about singing. I don't want to have nothing to do with singing. And then some days I be singing all day long, sing till I sing myself crazy. But it is what it is. So this young man, you know, he's getting ready to take off in the music industry, and I'm going to encourage his, you know, family to stick beside him, because it's hard. And he's singing gospel, and he wants to venture out on something else, and he wants to collaborate with yours truly, Felisa Janae. And I'm honored, because y'all know I really don't do a whole lot of duet with people. I really don't. I really don't. If I ask another artist to collaborate with me, that means I really want to collaborate with that artist. But I don't really ask nobody to collaborate with me. Um, there's no particular reason. There's no right or wrong reason. I just don't. I just like to do my own thing, because I know how I hear it. I know how it sounds. I know how I want it to go. So I just kind of like just stay to myself. But there's nothing wrong. Let me say this, y'all. There's nothing wrong with collaborating with someone when you're doing anything, whether it's fashion, whether it's school, whether it's modeling, whether it's music, whether it's decorating, whether it's something dealing in the medical field. There's nothing wrong with collaborating with anyone, doing anything on a positive impact if the two of you can work together, because you're going to have differences, because you're different. So my thing is, you guys, please, let's encourage our young kids. Please, 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 please. I'm asking you from the bottom of my heart. Let's encourage our young kids. We're losing them day by day, hour by hour, minute by minute, and second by second. We're losing our kids. We don't know if that child could have been the next president, the next vice president, the next secretary of the House, the next fireman, chief of police, the next head basketball coach like the young lady just won. We don't know what we're losing. So I'm asking you guys to please, let's encourage the kids. Sometimes if your kids are not even in school, and I'm just going to throw this out here, take some call the school and get the proper etiquette of what can you do to, because you don't know who all's allergic to what, and take some cupcakes to a daycare or to a school and watch the little kids' faces. When you get time, go by the hospital, the nursing home and stuff, because those people that's laying on their bed of affliction, trust me, they once had a life. All of them wasn't born that way. So y'all just be thankful, be mindful, love on someone. This is my show for tonight. I wanted to go a different route and show y'all, our kids, some of our kids, some real love tonight. Give them their flowers while they live. Motivate them, encourage them, keep pushing them. Because I'm going to say this till I can't say it no more. All kids are not bad. Our kids are not bad. They just make poor, bad decisions. I am your girl, Felicia Janae. Thank you so much for chiming in right here on the Talk to Him Felicia Janae podcast show, where I'm live here each Tuesday, 6 Central, 7 Eastern time. And you can catch me right back here tomorrow, same place, same time, probably same hairdo, on DM Fusion to TV, on DM Fusion TV, 6 Central, 7 Eastern with my girl Deborah. Like I said, I made it to TV, y'all. And all I have to say is, look at God, look at God, look at God, look at God. They said I wouldn't make it. They said I wouldn't be here. They said I never amount to anything. I'm just a poor little black girl from Crawford, Mississippi, who dropped out of high school, got my GED, and went on about my life. And I sit here in this chair today, April 16, 2024, to tell you if I can do it, you can do it. Thank you guys so much. I love you. God bless. God bless. God bless. Good night. Tell somebody you love them. Mwah. See you tomorrow.